want to stand like this?
No.
So you probably stand up, you know, really tall with your violin, really play out to your audience, and you don't want to make a gesture as you begin that might interfere with the very thing you're doing, which is starting your set. You'll catch your cue even if it's really tiny. Question. How much bow do you want to use in that first one? Only half. You're starting here. Is that enough?
No.
What if you, yeah, stand with the violin? Sometimes when you bow quickly, there's a tremor, there's a little shake. Do you know why that happens? Does anybody have an opinion about that?
Gripping the bow.
It has to do with the gripping of the bow. It's like if you ride over a pothole in the street with your bike, it's really hard on your arms, isn't it? Unless you have one of those. Anybody have one with shock absorbers on it? The bike with the springs? No? They make mountain bikes with shock absorbers, so it takes some of the impact away. So there's a lot of impact right now coming through the string because of the energy that you're putting into it. The energy is fantastic, but this is a little too tight. So these are our shock absorbers. So we would like the fingers to be able to absorb that. So keep these curved. Sometimes these two guys get stiff up there. So once so what happens to this when these knuckles start getting flat?
Too tight.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend a few minutes on this, so I hope you don't mind. When you're applying, like, all of your strength to produce the sound, what direction are you thinking of going with the ball? Is it going down into the string or across? You kind of have to decide that a little bit. So I would suggest that you think of going across. You're going to, of course, apply some contact to the string. And that's what creates the friction. But the direction can't be down there and squashing. So, and it also takes a lot too much work. So I like to say the sound we can produce with a lot of it is just the bow itself. So if we're going to play. That's just the bow. I'm not doing anything additional. Once we start controlling it, balancing it, you can do even better. But the bow makes a lot of sound, so you don't need to do this to it. I know it won't happen instantaneously. You want to keep these guys a little more curvy because the thumb